It's another windy day. It continues to be windy. It's the day after I found out how to make thumbnails. So finally I've got thumbnails on my video, and they'll be going on every single video that I make from now on. And yeah, the video today is a Liverpool match review. I think I'm going to do quite a lot of these over the season, maybe on most of the games, because it'd be cool. I watched a short snippet of the game because I don't have Sky Sports. I can't watch all the games. I can barely watch any of them. But I do like watch little videos that they upload. And looking at this and also looking at the game, I guess Norwich put up an okay fight. They it's not like as soon as, because they went 4-0 down in the first half, they didn't give up and they were actually better in the second half, to be fair. But we did come out 4-1 winners. Team Pukki scored for them. I looked at that hand goal, and it's actually confusing how he does it. Literally, it looks like it comes off the outside of his boot and curves past him claw, but I actually can't tell how he scores that own goal. Then Salah scores, like Firmino just with a little tap pass, and then Salah slots it home. What a great play. And then Van Dijk pops up with a goal with his head. Just always in the box, ready to head them in. Like he's a really tall brick wall. He's just there. And then got Origi picking up a goal. He was obviously playing because Mane wasn't playing this game. But my fantasy football team, which I'm going to show you later, has had one little change to it, and that is Alisson. I put Alisson in my fantasy football team, and guess what happens? He gets injured 38 minutes, like 40 minutes into the season. He gets injured, and he's out for like the next 2 games. Well, supposedly the next 2 games. No one knows the extent of the injury. He's going to get it checked soon. But I just start to swing. Yeah, he's going to get it checked soon. But it's a big blow because there's levels. There's levels. There's Alisson, who's up there, and then there's Adrian. Adrian is not that high up. He's quite low down, and not quite. He's not like rock bottom Joe Hart level. Yes, that's what Joe Hart has become to be, but he's not as good. And Alisson's younger, so will never become as good as Alisson is, and it's going to be a big blow because on Wednesday it's the Super Cup final. Liverpool versus Chelsea, and we're going to have Adrian in goal. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that, actually, to be fair, because because it's a good finish from Teemu Pukki, but he could have done a bit better to get to it. I feel like he could have got down to it a bit quicker. And Chelsea are obviously a better team than Norwich, and if Frank Lampard can get them working as a good unit, we're going to struggle, especially without our best goalkeeper. Like, you can't just lose Alisson and expect to win loads of games. And then we've also got, I think it's Southampton in the Premier League next, our feeder club. Basically, we're Southampton 2.0. But yeah, not great news for us. But still, what a win it is. Let's just go through the stats. So, 15 shots to us, 12 to Norwich. 7 on target for us, 5 on target for Norwich. Hell, if I just go to shots on target, we should have won that 5-1. I don't get how Firmino didn't put that chance away. basically what happens is, so Henderson gets given so it's a cross in, Firmino leaves it and Henderson shoots. Krul saves it onto the crossbar. It comes out and then Alexander-Arnold gets it and plays a quick ball across the box, and Firmino takes a weird touch. He turns around, kicks it up, and then kicks it with his left foot, the wrong side of the post. I feel like he should have been a bit more composed and maybe tried to control it a bit better, or maybe he should have just kicked it straight away, not even worrying about a touch. To be fair, it is quite hard, but I feel like he could have done better and could have won 5-1, but 4-1's still enough. We had 58% possession, they had 42. We played 477 passes, they played 361. We had an 81% pass accuracy, they had a 76% pass accuracy. We both committed 9 fouls. They got 2 yellow cards, we got 0. There were no red cards in the game. They had 5 offsides. Jesus, 5 offsides, and then 11 corners to us, 2 corners to them. Then here's the league table so far. It's not so much a big deal because right now all it is that Liverpool are top of the league and Norwich are rock bottom. And imagine if the league ended now. Sheffield United would have finished in a respectable 14th. Aston Villa would be playing in the Champions League. Arsenal would have finally got in the Champions League. Bournemouth would have finished 2nd. Man City would have been 11th. That would have been insane. Anyway, let's go through the lineups. So, if I go down, Liverpool lineup first. So Alisson, who was obviously subbed off in the 40th minute, didn't really see many highlights of him because obviously he went off so early. Alexander-Arnold, he was whipping in some good balls, especially it was the one he whipped in for Origi because he had a free header in the box. Literally, Origi's just standing in the box, no Norwich defenders around him, and boom, it's in. His Gomez, didn't really see much of him. But Virgil van Dijk obviously got a goal. Obviously he was rock solid at the back, apart from when we conceded a goal. But I swear he hasn't had anyone dribble past him in his Liverpool career. No one's dribbled past him, which is an insane stat to have. Andy Robertson, who I talked about yesterday in my transfer video. So Robertson was whipping in some good balls, and he was creating some great chances, and he was actually playing quite well. Henderson, he was okay. He got that shot away, of course, and then there's Fabinho, why can't I get that? And Georgini Wijnaldum. Now, I think it was those two got in a bit of a kerfuddle. So Fabinho's played a pass, and basically Wijnaldum's just left it, and I think, if I remember correctly, that led to the Norwich goal. So, yeah, not that great. Mohamed Salah obviously got his goal. He had another chance which he curved just round the post. But he was great, like he always is. The Egyptian king, Mo Salah, brilliant. And then Firmino wasn't that great, missed some great chances. And then Origi, right at the start when Hanley scored that own goal, he literally. So Max Aarons, fair play to him for actually, he just kept going and trying to get the ball off Origi. I would have just given up. Basically, Origi was just moving side to side, dribbling past him, cutting back, and then, yeah. Anyway, let's go into the Norwich team. I don't really have much to say about this Norwich team because I didn't see most of them. But most of the people I saw were probably Tim Krul, Tim Krul, Hanley, Aarons, Buendia, and Pookie. The rest I didn't really watch that much. But let's start with Tim Krul. It wasn't that great in goal. He conceded 4 goals in the first half. That's just the bottom line. He conceded 4 goals in one half. Yeah, sure, we were a good attacking side, but come on. We've got to play better than that in the next few games. Otherwise, Norwich are going to struggle because they've got Man City coming up. And I think they also have... do they have Chelsea or Man United, or do they have both? I don't know, but they've got a tricky start to the season. Hanley obviously scored the own goal. Literally impossible. It broke physics in my opinion, but he scored an own goal. Max Aarons was actually good at defending Origi on that left side, who are obviously playing there because of Mane. And then Buendia, he was really just making runs up and down that right hand side. He was playing really well. And then finally Timo Pukki, who got their goal. Timo Pukki doing what he always done, scoring goals. Except he hasn't done it in the Premier League yet. He hasn't started banging the Premier League yet, but it's only the first game of the season. Can't really say much. I've got to speak louder because the wind is going crazy. It's so windy here. You'll see in my vlog how windy it is. I'm staying a couple more days, so you'll get to see more vlogs. So yeah, oops. Yeah, didn't want that to happen. And then obviously there's the bench. So Milner, Mane got subbed on. Milner, Adrian got subbed on, and for them it was Josip Dermich. I didn't know they signed him. Hernandez and Leitner. I don't actually know why they kept Farman on the bench. Maybe they just want to get their team used to not having him next season. But to be fair, wouldn't you just not play him at the end of the season? Because I think they should start Farman in the next game, because Krul wasn't that great in this game. They should at least try Farman out. Well, obviously he's only there on a season-long loan. We also had Keita, Oxlade-Chamberlain, who's come back from injury, Shaqiri and Matip on the bench, and they had Sam Byram, Roberts, Vrancic, and obviously Farmer I talked about, and then the 2 managers. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We can look at the timeline. Liverpool have scored 15 goals in their 4 opening Premier League games. That's not bad. Oh, that was a substitution that happened. I think we just went more defensive towards the end of the game. But yeah, not much to say. Yeah, who could have done much better to keep it out? Yeah, and Buendia obviously getting the assist shows how good he was playing in that game. But yeah, pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Go subscribe to my second channel, please. I need all the help I can get on that channel. I have basically no one at the moment, and I've got all of you guys. And I just need you to go over there, subscribe to it. Tell all your friends I have 2 YouTube channels to come watch my YouTube channels. And for now, thanks for watching, and goodbye.